welcome back to the Student Hub Live. Well, you wondered what all the fuss was about. This is what all the fuss is about. This is our Wheel of Ologies quiz, and this is a bit of a tradition that we do at the Open University, and we thought we'd do this in the afternoon with a cup of tea to have a bit of fun and relax. So, to welcome you to our quiz, I'm going to introduce Dave Rothery, Professor of Planetary Geosciences, who is our quiz master, and will be putting the teams through the paces in the next hour. Dave, thank you for coming along again.
Thank you, Karen. Where's my cup of tea? I've just got water here.
I'm sorry, we didn't have time, Dave.
Well, OK.
It was very busy.
Yeah. Well, you want to hear these people embarrassing themselves, so we'll crack on as quickly as possible. I am Professor of Planetary Geosciences. I'm also a member of the S111 course team, Questions in Science. So if we have any S111 students out there, hi. Why don't you get back to work instead of wasting your time watching this? Two teams. On my right, we have Sophie's team. Sophie, please introduce yourself and your team.
Yes, you might know me. I'm Sophie. Obviously, I normally sit with HJ on the hot desk. So this is a little bit strange for me. We are Sophie's team, nice and original. And my people are...
Hello, I'm Robin and I work here at the OU on the social media team in communications.
And I'm Joanna, and I'm the Student Hub Live Green Room Manager. And Dave, I'm really sorry about your cup of tea, but my team needed me.
I hope this doesn't affect our points already.
It might. Can we hear what noise you make when you get excited, ladies?
We've had a bit of a delay.
Live? I swear we need this edited.
Just hit that big button.
Which one?
I think the one on the desk is better.
I think quicker reactions.
That's your noise.
Slam.
Okay.
This noise.
Thank you. And on my left, it's Ivan's team. Ivan, introduce yourself and your team, please.
Yep, I am Ivan. My team is originally called Ivan's team as well. I am the quiz winner here at the OU. And this is my lovely team.
Hi, I'm Jay. I'm Jay Rickson. I work in Curriculum Innovation team here at the OU.
I'm Catherine Moore. I work in the library as a librarian.
Now, Ivan and Sophie, you both work here, but you're also both students, yeah?
Indeed.
So we have,
Indeed.
and we have a third student team here of a sort, because there's the social media desk with all the people playing at home.
All the people at home, yes. We've got the widgets will come up with the questions so we can join in as well. So as everyone in the chat has been getting prepared for Team Home, Jordan's supporting Sophie for some reason. And Stuart comments that Dave is Jeremy Paxman of the OU, which he might be as strict, we shall see. But yes, we all know we're going to win it at home. And no testing Google during this time, but you know, it might happen. Never know. So you know, we'll see how we do.
Okay, let's crack on. I forgot to hear your buzzer, please.
Okay, so we have.
Which takes forever to do.
That's your emergency
unfair.
one. Use the other one.
Yeah. Cool.
So that's a different kind of bell.
Yeah.
I think I'd go for that. Okay, so the rules of the game. It's a general knowledge quiz. There are 6 categories of questions, as seen on the Ologies wheel here. So my glamorous assistant will spin the wheel each round to decide which ology the question is going to be about. I'll introduce what the ologies are when they first come up, and I will read out the question, and the first team to buzz in gets a chance to answer. But the answers are going to be A this, B that, C that, or D something else. So if you buzz in, even if you know the answer, before you know what letter goes with it, you're in trouble, because I want to know what the letter is. So you can gamble if you like. So it's 1 point for a correct answer. If the team gets it wrong, it goes to the opposite team. And of course, you've got plenty of time to confer amongst yourselves in that case before deciding what your answer is. And Karen is going to keep score.
I will try and keep score, which I inevitably get wrong.
Well, there's a scoreboard.
Yes, indeed. So interesting, isn't it? We're going to divide the audience with Sophie, HJ and Ivan, all on different teams.
Well, they'll be rooting for themselves. Let's spin the wheel and decide what the first question's going to be. Please spin that wheel. What have we got?
Oh,
So that's epistemology. So epistemology is about the nature, sources and limits of knowledge. So your first epistemological question is as follows. According to Greek mythology, who was the first woman? Was it A, Electra, B, Helen, C, Medea, or D, Pandora?
Quick in there.
Yeah, now decide.
I'll go for D, Pandora.
Can you tell us anything about Pandora?
It's the right answer.
Yes, it is the right answer. She opened the box, didn't she, and let lots of troubles loose into the world. Okay, so 1-0.
Those questions were locked in the box by your office, weren't they?
They were.
Okay, how did they do at home?
Start straight away, of course. You know. Can't expect anything else, can you really?
Yeah. What, the 70% of them got Pandora and...
Well, all of us,
All
of
of
course.
them.
You know.
Everyone got it.
Okay, okay.
We won't verify that.
All right. Let's have another question, please. That has stopped on agnotology, hasn't it?
Yes, indeed.
I think this is a made-up ology. It's human ignorance, apparently. So, anybody fancy themselves as an ignoramus?
If we answer the question, does that mean we're good or not?
That's a double false thing, isn't it?
So, which of these founding fathers of the United States held the position of president? Is it A, Charles Thompson, B, Benjamin Franklin, C, Alexander Hamilton, or D, James Madison?
No, you do it.
We've gone with B.
B is
Franklin?
Benjamin
Benjamin
Franklin.
Benjamin.
He was never president.
Oh.
Go. Yes.
He was ambassador to France.
We got
Yeah. So, no points to you. And what do you think?
We think D.
Madison, James Madison.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you tell me anything about James Madison?
His wife had some good dishes in the White House.
I like that. I do like
If
that.
it had been Alexander Hamilton, could we have had a bit of a rap battle instead?
Well, I think it's 2-0. But
Right, so was that 1 point or 2, Dave? Are we...
no, just 1 point.
1 point. And 1 point for the other one. Oh, hang on.
What's going on here?
Did they know their Madisons from their Franklins at home, HJ?
I think Libby got right in there. She said James Madison, but I think overall we seem to have a lack of politics students, which is quite disturbing for me, actually. But I think because you know teamwork, we'll go for Libby's. You know, that'll count.
Well, anyone who's not into politics should come along for our discussion tomorrow, where I've got most of the Department of Politics and International Studies talking about the election and what that means about Americans. So that'll be a very big talking point.
Yes.
I think we need to go to that.
Yes, you all do. And so you shall.
Anyway, Sophie's team, don't look so sad. Plenty of time to catch up. Spin that wheel.
That technically says zoology.
It's zoology,
there.
isn't it? Which, of course, zoology is the study of animals. So, which horse was a favourite of the Roman Emperor Caligula? Was it A, Bucephalus, B, Incitatus, C, Marengo, or D, Rocinante?
We'll go with B
Which was...
in something or other.
Can you say the names again?
No, in the
Incitatus?
in the Senate actually, it was made a senator. Incitatus, yes.
Yeah.
That's the correct answer. Well done. Anybody know who his other horses were? Bucephalus, Alexander the Great, Marengo.
Sounds like a dance.
I'd say cheese. I say cheese.
Marengo was Napoleon's horse, and Rocinante was Don Quixote's horse. So a bonus point. For anybody who can tell me what Bucephalus, Alexander the Great's horse, was notoriously scared of.
Sugar lumps.
I want you to buzz in and go.
It's not going to go well. Mice.
No,
Close.
nobody knows.
Elephants.
They were all scared of elephants. No, Bucephalus was scared of his own shadow. Yeah.
Inconvenient.
If I was Paxman, I would sneer at you all for not knowing that. Did they know that Incitatus was Caligula's horse?
I think Libby got in there again, and Lysot did as well. And Jordan got that bonus question, knew straight away about Bucephalus and Alexander the Great's horse. But to be honest, I am glad I'm sitting here because I had no idea about any of these horses on my area.
Okay, plenty of time to go. It's, what is it, 2-1?
2-1,
Okay.
yes, indeed. Advance team in the lead.
Let's spin the wheel and see what's
Right,
going
I'm
to
gonna do
come
a
up
bit of a
next. That's epistemology. We've had one of those already about limits, nature and sources of knowledge. So your second epistemological question. In Elizabethan times, a fashionable lady would use an underpropper to support her what? Was it A? Was it A, her ruff, B, her bodice, C, her hose, or D, her pantaloons?
I'm going to go for A.
She propped up what
Her
with
ruff.
her ruff? Correct! Hey! A ruff being a starched frill around the neck. It's a shame it wasn't what you were thinking.
That was the other one.
Are they a rough lot at home, HJ?
According to Stuart, yes.
Okay.
There we are.
Well done, Stuart. Okay, with the score very excitingly at 2-all. Spin that one. Don't spin it so hard this time. It's taking ages. That's better.
It's had an oil. Etymology.
That's etymology, which is the study of words, isn't it? And their origins. So your first etymological question. Bear with me. It's etymology. It's about American presidents again. Okay. In 1989, the now 45th President of the United States sponsored an American cycling race, hoping to rival the famous Tour de France. What was it called? A. Tour de Trump. B. The Great American Bike Race. C. The American Tour. Or D. The Golden Road.
The Great American Bike Race.
No.
American Great.
D?
The golden something.
The Golden Road? No. Well,
That would be ironic if it was.
So can we go for C?
What do you think C is?
I have no idea.
Can you repeat that?
Nobody's. Well, it's wrong anyway. You know.
And by a process of deduction.
You know the size of a man's ego, don't you? It was called the Tour de Trump.
No.
Yes, apparently.
Wow. Wow.
Should have gone with that one.
It's sad, isn't it?
20 answers only.
Okay, so it's still 2-2. Did they know the Tour de Trump at home?
I'm not sure if they didn't know it as much, didn't want it to be true.
I don't think any of us know what to say about that.
Yeah, 2-2 still. Let's see if we can
onwards and
break
upwards.
the deadlock. Pantology, we've not had that yet. This is a view of all branches of human knowledge, which basically means questions about various OU subject areas. So, it's all human life is here. Oh, lovely. Triton is the largest moon of which planet? A, Jupiter, B, Saturn, C, Uranus, or D, Neptune? A being?
Jupiter.
Nope.
Oh,
You go.
B being Saturn.
No, I did say Triton, not Titan.
oh.
Titan's the largest moon of Saturn. Triton is the largest moon of Neptune.
Neptune.
Well, you're holding up your own.
Say funny answers from now.
No points again. Anybody know what's remarkable about which way Neptune's moon Triton goes around this planet?
Does it go the right way?
Are any of your students here, Dave, in the chat who might know?
Yes, is
Good question,
anybody
actually.
doing S283?
I'm not sure about
Planetary
S283.
science.
I know we had a few S111 students in there as well, but I think
Good, well, they won't have been taught about.
I think Summer and Christina and Stuart and Libby, they all reckon Neptune, and
Did I not
I
say?
think, that,
It
I
says
think that's the
Neptune,
predominant.
yes.
Yes.
Correct
And
answer
maybe
is
there are
Neptune.
any Moonsmook people out there who've been doing the mooks.
I know
Yes.
Davin was around earlier, and he was mentioning the moon smook and gave a big thumbs up for Dave.
Yes, we have a moons MOOC where you can study about moons for 8 weeks, 3 hours a week, free of charge. No, Triton goes backwards around the planet. It does go the wrong way.
Yes. But bonus point.
And,
No.
Go on.
it's the only large moon in the solar system to go around its planet backwards. Because
actually
it was
have,
captured into orbit around its planet rather than forming with its planet.
We actually have a participant in the chat called Supernova, who is a regular Student Hub Live attendee, so perhaps they might know.
Anyway, at home they got Triton. They knew more than these two sad teams in the. So is it still 2-2? Still deadlocked?
Yeah.
We're getting nowhere.
Well, let's try again.
Questions.
Spin that wheel.
I get really sad every time it goes past ninjology.
So this is etymology, words and their origins. Okay. The sackbut, which dates from the Renaissance, was an early version of which modern musical instrument? A. Bagpipes, B. Drum, C. Trombone, D. Violin.
Saw your hand there. I'm going to go for A, bagpipes.
And why do you think a sackbut is bagpipes?
Just because of that.
Yeah, it feels
Yeah.
like, you know, you've got a
There's a sack to
blow up.
blow on.
Well, yeah, but he's wrong.
Can we have the options again?
The options are A, B, C, or D. Bagpipes, drum, trombone, violin.
That made sense. Surely.
Yeah. We're going to go for C, the trombone.
Yeah.
Why? Is that
The name is possibly derived from the Middle French "sacouer," which means push, and "boutte," meaning pull. Sacouer, boutte. Now, by strange coincidence, we had the auditions for this year's University Challenge team a couple of weeks ago, and almost this very same question came up.
And what
Got a
happened?
University Challenge question, right? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, more or less, except you don't get the A, B, C or D. You'd have to have known it was a trombone. And we sent a very, very good team of students through to the auditions with the TV company. They whooped the arses of the former student team, and they also beat the staff team on the night. I don't know how they did the audition. I hope they'll be on telly next year because they were a very good team. Better than anything you see in this room.
Let's get them on my team next time.
So it's 3-2. We've broken the deadlock. Did they know their sack butts from their bagpipes at home?
Some did, some didn't. I was with Stuart. I reckoned it was drum, but Libby and Christina and Phil, nope, they say trombone, and well, that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah. Just remember, Sakue Butte. Yeah.
Always learning.
Okay, 3-2. Let's spin the wheel.
And we're halfway through now, so let's see if we can... zoology again.
Zoology. So,
Come on, guys,
last one was about names of horses. This time, urchin is the Old English name for which animal? Is it A, badger, B, fox, C, hedgehog, or D, vole?
That one.
You're getting them right so far.
We'll go
We
for
trust
C,
you.
hedgehog.
Yeah.
Yay!
No way!
And, well, what do you...
Exactly like the sea urchin, is what I was thinking.
So a sea hedgehog?
Is that what they are then?
No, a sea hedgehog. Yeah, sea urchin is a hedgehog that lives in the sea. Spike.
See,
Yeah,
I was
yes,
logically
your
getting
logic
there.
was there. Yeah.
No way.
I did
In
it, I
old
did it.
theatre. Listen, you might learn something here. In old theatre, urchin was a common name for an elf or fairy that took on a prickly appearance. Anything prickly you can call an urchin, apparently.
Cool.
There we go. Did they know their hedgehogs at home?
Stuart and Christina got right in there, and Stuart's. We also didn't realise no one was keeping track of our score, but Stuart's on it, and he reckons we've got 4 plus bonus points.
So where are we now? 4-2.
Two, yes, to
okay.
Sophie's team.
Maybe when we get a ninjology question, you'll.
Well, it's halfway through, Dave, so it's not going to be the highest scoring quiz unless you change the rules.
No, we don't need to change the rules. No, not yet. Oh, where's it stopped? Ninjology, there's a coincidence. So, ninjology, it says here, is the study of ninjas. They're random bonus point questions. It's anything that wouldn't fit anywhere else. Ooh. What were the odds of Leicester City Football Club winning the 2015-16 Premier League season? It doesn't say when these odds were offered. I guess it means at the start of the season. Anyway, the options you've got are A, 500 to 1, B, 5,000 to...
Woohoo! B, 5,000 to 1.
Yes!
In terms of swords, given that we got it before all the options were laid out, surely
She has a point. She has a point there. Come on.
No. Right, you have a point. You have 1 point. Okay. But I'll tell you what, for a bonus point, and you get first crack at it,
Cool.
the 5,000 to 1 odds were offered by Ladbrokes. What odds at the same time were Ladbrokes offering for Elvis Presley to be found alive?
10,000 to 1.
What do you
I think
think?
it would be less than that.
Can we go with
You can
lower?
have it, well, no, you... put a number on it.
Like 3,000 to 1?
Oh, close but no cigar. They were offering 2,000 to 1 on Elvis Presley being alive.
At least we got 1 point.
And 500 to 1 on Simon Cowell becoming Prime Minister.
Doesn't sound
Okay.
so.
It doesn't sound
The political party could happen.
So where are we now? Is it 3-2?
Oh, we're on 4-3 actually.
Okay,
Sophie's team in the
only 1
lead.
point in it, so we don't need to change the
More
rules. We keep
sports
going.
questions.
Depends on Lady Luck.
That'll be agnotology, I think, won't it?
Ninjology
not
question.
sports questions. But
What role did the OU's headquarters at Walton Hall, just over there, have during World War II? Was it A, a rest home for exhausted academics? That would be nice. Was it B, a hospital for injured servicemen? Was it C, accommodation for the code breakers at Bletchley Park? Or was it D, ammunition storage?
Are we going to go for that one?
Yeah.
We're going to go for C, accommodation for the code breakers.
It was. Okay. Bletchley Park is what, about 4 miles from here? Not too far away. They worked round the clock in shifts, 8 till 4, 4 till midnight, and midnight till 8 in the morning. Okay, so did they? Yeah.
I think we're a bit mixed on that one. Wasn't too sure there. I know Liza, Stuart got in there. Stuart seems to be very strong in this one, and we weren't too sure about the odds either, though. But I think we have been doing well. But Jordan points out there's a lot more people at home than there are on the teams. But
Yeah.
since when was that ever taken into account?
They couldn't have put all the code breakers in Walton Hall. It's not that big, is it? Lots of people working there. Okay, let's go on. Just tell me when you get there, Karen.
Yeah.
What is
And
it?
we're on zoology.
Zoology. Okay, so this is about sports equipment. The largest bat in the world has a wingspan. No, it's about bats. The largest bat in the world has a wingspan of how many centimetres? Is it A, 34? Is it B, 64? Is it C, 164? Or is it D, 264?
Move C,
Which is?
164.
Yeah. Okay.
Determined.
And for a bonus point, who can tell me what is the largest bat species in the world?
Do we have to buzz in?
Yes, you do.
Is it the great something bat? Spider bat? Something?
The really, really,
It's the really
Well, it is an endangered species that's part of the megabat family, it says here. But I want to know the name of the species. Want to have a guess?
I don't know where to
No.
begin.
No,
I think
sorry.
Supernova reckons fruit bat, and I think Stuart's with this team and reckons it's the very big winged bat.
Thank you,
So
Stuart.
It is a type of fruit bat. It's a flying fox. It's the giant golden-crowned flying fox. Wingspan can be almost 1.8 metre. Hey, what?
Wow.
Yes, well, 164 can approach 1.8 metres. That's the largest one ever seen was 1.8 metres. So the average adult size 164 centimetres, 1.64.
Still pretty big.
Okay, big bats. Okay, so
I'm just doing this to save time.
yeah. Did they know this at home, HJ?
the
Big bat.
Christina actually just got in there and said giant golden crowned as well. So
Okay.
another bonus point. Just can't help it.
With the score at 6-3, we have a pantology question.
Yes, indeed.
So, this have gone out of order. I've got question 4, 3 and 2. I don't know what we're seeing at home. What I've got here is by the 1920s a new definition of psychology had gained favour. Is that what they're getting at home?
Victorian novel question is there? I think we're seeing.
Okay, right, okay. Right, so still on then. Okay, so the question you should have, or will have here and at home, William Dobbin and Rawdon Crawley are major characters in which Victorian novel? You think you're going to know this? Is it A, Vanity Fair?
It's a Vanity Fair.
It is indeed. Okay. And for a bonus point, what is the subtitle of Vanity Fair? subtitle. Is that the quite right word?
Yeah. Oh no!
Does it have adventures in the title?
No.
It's,
Oh, so
it's
maybe
Vanity
before-
Fair, colon, something else.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it A Tale Without a Hero? No.
I'll give you that. Yeah! It's a novel without the hero. Did they have time at home to get in? Because that was, I mean, Catherine was so quick to come in with a
I
Vanity
think
Fair.
there was a slight split. Some people thought Hard Times as well, but I think overall Phil said Vanity Fair. Sylvia was right in there as well, and so was Christina. So all good stuff.
Okay, did that bonus point even up the scores? Not quite, it's 6-5, so spin the wheel. This is a very, very close contest.
And we're on epistemology.
We're on epistemology. I can't find that. Just bear with me.
Do you think there's anything suspicious, Dave, about some of these questions being out of order?
Yes.
Because I'm told they were locked in the safe by your office.
And all the answers just. Oh yes, that's right. It was like what?
And we're looking for the Academy Award film question.
I think someone ruffled.
I couldn't find epistemology. It was right at the front, staring me in the face. Which film won the 85th Academy Award for Best Picture of 2012 on the 4th of February 2013? So that's the Oscars 4 years ago. What was the Best Picture? Was it A, A Life of Pi? Was it B, Lincoln? Was it C, Zero Dark 30? Or was it D, Argo? Just.
B.
Lincoln.
Lincoln.
Nope.
Do you know what?
What do you think? Yeah. We're going to go for D, Argo.
Correct. An American, an American political thriller.
That was good as well.
Bonus point. Who directed it?
Which one? Argo.
Ben Affleck.
So, did they know about Argo at the Oscars 4 years ago?
Christina did. I thought it was Life of Pi as well with Lizotte and
longer
Summer and
ago,
Janet,
wasn't it?
but
Life of Pi was surely.
yeah, well, it's won some awards, so that was my thinking. I suppose some other people thought that as well, but well done to Christina for getting that.
Okay, so how are we doing now?
Well, I'm just putting that in the meantime. It's quite a gap now. We've
So
got
the
Sophie
questions
with
are now
8.
worth 2 points. So a paleontology question for 2 points. In which year did the Boston Tea Party take place? Was it A, 1763? Was it B, 1773? Was it C, 1783? Or was it D, 1793?
1763?
No.
Was it C, 1783?
What, you're suggesting it was 7 years after the Declaration of Independence?
Yes, that's what they are suggesting.
Yeah, well, no points for you.
They're saying.
The correct answer was B, 1773.
What is it?
What's the Boston Tea Party? It's when protesters tossed more than £92,000 of tea into the harbour. It was no taxation without representation. They didn't want the import tax on tea.
Okay.
So did they know? Did they get the right date at home?
I think we had a couple of guesses that 1783. My American political history is terrible, so I can't go for that one. Jonathan got it though, and Supernova as well. So yeah.
Okay.
I hope the people at home who got it have a similar level of surprise when they have it as is experienced in the studio.
Okay, so for 2 points,
we're on
a ninjology question. Okay. Who became the first Doctor Who in 1963? Was it A, William Hartnell? Was it B, Tom Baker? Was it C, John Pertwee? Or D, Patrick Troughton?
C.
Nope.
I think it was D. Patrick Troughton.
I was expecting you to be hitting the buzzers as soon as I'd read out the first name. You're all far too young. It was William Hartnell.
Between the two and Patrick Troughton was just too.
I hope at home they knew William Hartnell.
I'm shocked myself, but all the chat lit up. Everyone knows. Everyone knows.
Deary me. So still worth 2 points.
We do. We're 3/4 of the way through now.
Ooh. Did you spin the wheel?
No, I don't do that. Sorry. It's all a bit complicated. Okay, and we're on epistemology.
Epistemology. What nationality was the artist Hergé, who created the Adventures of Tintin series of comic books? Was he A, Belgian, B...
A. Belgian.
He was.
Yes.
He's a famous Belgian.
We have doubled the score between the teams.
The questions are now worth 3 points. Did they have a chance to get
I think
buzz in with Hergé?
that one was unanimous on the chat as well.
Yeah,
so
good.
That's very good.
Yeah. What have we got now?
Right. We're on etymology.
So for 3 points on etymology, a caparison is an ornamental cloth used to cover what? Is it A, an altar, which should be spelled AR at the end, not ER? I hope you're spotting that at home. Was it B, a horse, C, a bed, or D, a window?
What was the word again?
A caparison. It's definitely you that time.
Which one?
As opposed to what other times, Dave?
Well, I had to.
We're going for C.
We're going for C.
You'd cover your bed with a caparison.
Oh, I definitely thought it was horse. Is it C?
It's not C.
We'll go for horse.
Well, mate, Captain, you're holding up A and you're saying horse. Which do you want?
Oh, can you read them out again, please?
What A was?
A was a misspelt altar.
Yep.
B was horse. C was bed. D was window.
Actually, you want to go for altar?
A.
Yeah, we'll go for altar then.
No, it's horse.
Sophie, you brilliant.
Yeah, can I have some points for meaning?
No, it's not.
You can't. You're ahead anyway. Stop whinging. 10-5. For 3. Did they know that at home?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I get distracted with this one. No,
Are
Libby
you on a
Sylvia.
comparison website?
No, that Libby and Sylvia, they got horse straight away. And actually, Lysott's dog was called Milo after the dog in Tintin as well. So perhaps you could send a picture of your dog in. We'd love to see it.
The dog in Tintin was called Snowy.
Yeah.
Well, oh. Well,
2 points off Team Home. Okay, epistemological question.
Who is
Yeah?
keeping the score for Team Home? Is Stuart still doing it?
Stuart says it's 13 points to us, but
They
probably
keep
less than that.
You spun the wheel while I was looking.
Oh, I did. Did I spin it or not? It's 11 points for Team Home
Yes.
now. Yes, I've spun it.
Okay, so for 3 points, that will get you within striking distance. Speed skating originated in which country? Was it A, Russia, B, Netherlands, C...
Netherlands.
Double or quits?
Double
Go
for the
for it.
points.
Go
We'll
for
take
it.
we'll take
Go for
6.
Yes. Did they have time to get in at home with Netherlands speed skating?
Phil guessed Norway, but no, he was the only one to guess before you guys.
All I can say is canal.
Sophie.
So, 10 points plays 11 for question still worth 3 points.
It's not even like there's an easy category.
Pantology. So, question number 4 from Pantology. By the 1920s, a new definition of psychology had gained favour. Psychology was said to be the science of, for 3 points, mind, A mind, C consciousness.
Now, what's
So-
B?
Sorry, A mind, B consciousness, C philosophy, D
B. Consciousness.
nope, or all right,
Mind?
nope,
I want to hear what D is.
yes.
You'll never know. Only the audience at home know.
All right, for a bonus point, for a bonus 3 points, what was D?
Oh, was it behaviour?
Yes. Yes. I said 3.
Hey, Dad, we can rewind it.
I have a question. Okay, cool.
John Watson, who established the Psychological School of Behaviourism, published his influential book in 1913, and by 1920 many psychologists defined psychology as the science of behaviour.
No way.
It initially started as a part of philosophy in the early 1800s.
So there was a word that was missing that nobody knew, apart from Sophie.
Do you find that suspicious, Ivan? Considering that we were really pointing the finger at you a bit earlier.
If you want a chance to catch up, you'll stop arguing because... so for 3 points, we're on to another Pantology question. What is the smallest of the 88 recognised constellations? You thought it was going to be bats again. Is it A, the Southern Cross, B, the Little Dipper, C, Leo, or D, Hydra?
B, the Little Dipper.
Nope. Gonna have to hurry you.
C.
Which is?
I can't remember.
It's Leo.
Leo. Well, Leo's on the zodiac, isn't it? We don't have a tiny constellation on the
D?
zodiac.
It's a D.
It's A, the Southern Cross. Yes, nobody got that right. It's a tiny little constellation. Did they know the Southern Cross at home?
I think Jordan agreed with Vaughn and thought it was the Little Dipper too, but someone got it right. Said the Southern Cross as
in
well.
its name doesn't mean it's the smallest one of all. Okay, so 3 points at stake on the ninjology question. 3 points, this could change everything. Leonardo da Vinci's famous Mona Lisa was painted on what type of wood? Is it A, oak, B, mahogany, C, poplar, or D, walnut?
A oak.
Nope.
D. Walnut.
No?
B.
No points. Well, no, you managed to be wrong. But it's quite a popular answer. This. Yeah, C, poplar. It suffered from warping and is kept under strict climate control conditions. I'm sure they knew that at home.
They did know that at home.
So no change in the scores. 3 points at stake. Did you spin the wheel? No.
Team Home must be running away with the lead now. What does Stuart say?
I'm not sure. We haven't had a score update yet, so maybe he's just doing the math for us.
Okay, etymology. Okay, genuphobia, G-E-N-U phobia. Genuphobia is the fear of what part of a human body? Is it A, ankles, B, knees, C, elbows, or D, shoulders?
Team.
Banking it.
Let's go for B, ankles. No, B was knees, right? Knees.
B's knees.
Yay! Got that. B.
You want
You want to go for B, yeah?
and you want it to be knees?
Yes, please.
That's correct. It's from Latin, genu. Well, French for knees is genu, isn't it? And genuflect is when you sort of...
You bow.
Yeah. Yeah, bend the knee.
That's a very good one.
So, if there's 1 point in it now, yeah? Did they know geniophobia at home?
They did, but I have no idea why, because that's a very random thing to know, isn't it?
If you know French or work it out from genuflect or anything.
Oh, there we go.
Just logic!
But
Use
Stuart,
the little Graham cells or whatever.
according to Stuart, we're now on 17 points. So,
Yeah, but there's 27 points in the room here, so for 3 points again, we have a ninjology question.
Dave, ninjology.
In June 2009, 10-year-old Sophie Smith of Willaston, Cheshire, achieved a world record score of 567 in what activity? Was it A, marbles, B, Scrabble, C, skipping, or D, worm charming? That was you.
No.
B, Scrabble.
No.
I think, could we have them repeated?
The options again, please.
Marbles, Scrabble, skipping, worm charming.
You guys go.
Yeah, it can't be worm charming.
No.
So why not C?
C, skipping.
No.
Is it D?
Well,
You need to buzz in.
We haven't been able to have you.
no, I'm not. It is well done. No points, but well done. Pat yourselves on the. It's worm charming.
Well, how do you score worm charming?
Okay, it's also known as worm grunting or worm fiddling, and they're methods of attracting worms from the ground. It's usually performed to collect bait for fishing and can also take the form of competitive sport.
No way.
And most worm charming methods involve vibrating the soil, which encourages the worms to the surface. There you go. So you vibrate the soil. Apparently they think it's a mole. Why about make them come to the surface if there's a mole around? Oh, the mole's underground. Anyway, you vibrate the soil. So there's no change to the score. 13 plays 14. Did they know worm fiddling at home? Or do we have keen worm fiddlers at home?
A few people fought Scrabble as well, but I think overall worm charming did come on top. But Stuart
That's
couldn't.
because this question came up last time. We've got some regular viewers.
But, Stuart couldn't believe it was quite believe that it was worm charming, but he also tells me we're on 23 points now. So
Okay. Wow. Did we spin it? No, we didn't.
No, I
Did
don't
you?
think I did.
Okay.
Anyway, we'll spin it together if I did. Right.
So for 3 points, an
Etymology.
etymological question.
And we're on 14-13, Dave. So
Yeah,
things are very
three,
tight.
3 points. What would a gentleman keep in his snood overnight? Was it A, his collar studs, B, his cufflinks, C, his moustache, or D, his stuff?
D.
D, his what?
I can't remember.
I didn't even say it.
No, I remember D.
The D was starched collars.
Yeah.
That's
That one.
wrong.
Moustache.
It's moustache. It's a net to keep it in shape. I wear one every night. Keeps it in shape.
You insert something into it.
It's not like false teeth that you take off.
When you put something in something.
So the lead changed, didn't it?
Ron is now in the lead.
Oh no, that must have been
Well
good
done, well
already.
done, team.
What was it before? That was 3
14,
points.
oh, no, yeah, 14,
Oh, so
13.
you've strengthened your lead.
Yes.
Do you know about snoods at home?
they did apparently. Supernova though tells me that you sing to worms by grunting when you do worm charming, which I'm not sure grunting at the ground will be, you know.
Well, maybe think
Make you
it's a
seem quite
noisy
sane,
mole. Okay, so the questions are now worth 5 points, except for people at home who only get 1 point.
Oh yeah, Stuart taking that into account. Well, Dave, we've got 5 minutes left.
Epistemology for 5 points.
Come on.
The Ponte Vecchio is a medieval bridge over the River Arno in which Italian city? Is it A, Florence, B, Rome, C, Milan, or D, Turin? Come on, you must know where the Ponte Vecchio is on the River Arno. Come on.
A.
What? Where?
Can't remember.
I was waiting for the
Florence.
answer to come up.
That is the right answer. One of the most famous bridges in Europe. It's got shops all along it, and the Arno.
Remember where it is.
Florence. So that was 5 points. Did they know?
No, I didn't.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
No, I didn't. 22 on now.
Did they know Florence at home?
Supernova definitely did.
Good,
Just
well
typed in
done, Supernova.
AAA and said, love that
Okay.
city. So
So for another 5 points, we've spun the wheel. We're on to zoology. Which dinosaur's name means roof lizard? Is it A, pterodactyl? Is it B, stegosaurus? Is it C, triceratops? Did none of you know any Latin to work this out? Greek? Or is it D, tyrannosaurus?
A.
Terra is Earth, though, isn't
Pterodactyl? No, it's ptera. PT,
And it
pterodactyl, which means
and it
fingers.
flies, so A.
No, that's what's it? Is it skin fingers or something? That's it's not
Can we-
pterodactyl.
After Overtrust.
It's
Can we
come
have
on.
the options again, please?
A pterodactyl, B stegosaurus, C triceratops, D tyrannosaurus.
Guess it, Yvonne. Go on.
D. Tyrannosaurus.
No, that means sort of tyrannous lizard or
Right.
vicious lizard. No, it's stegosaurus.
B. Stegosaurus.
Well, you know, yes. Did they know there's stegosaurus at home?
Christina and Libby did, and someone's saying Triceratops hugging is the best. So I'm quite confused as to how you end up doing that.
Not from in front, because it's got 3 spikes on its head. Okay, so no points scored there.
Chance for one last question of your
One
choosing
last-
of the points.
One last question worth
Be fair. Come on.
9 points.
Maybe 2 actually, because I don't think it's possible to catch up with one.
All right, we'll stick on
We did start a bit late. I think 2.
2 questions.
2
So there's
questions.
Okay.
well, this can still be worth 5 points then. Okay. Cool. And
Okay.
it's an epistemological question. You spun the wheel, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
So, the East India Company, notable for exploiting India for Britain in the 17th to 19th centuries, originated what profession or term? Is it A, chartered surveyor, B, librarian, C, chartered accountant, or D, civil servant?
Chartered surveyor.
No.
Is it C, chartered accountant?
Is it fun to charter an accountant? Well, it's a Monty Python song for those of you who think I've gone mad. No, that's the wrong answer. I'm not giving no points. It was civil servant. They established a college to develop qualified managers. Did they know civil servants at home?
No, a lot of people thought chartered surveyor, but
So, for 9 points, with the score standing at 13 to 22,
We're on agnotology.
we're on agnotology. Is this the last question?
It is the last question.
What, Sophie?
I don't know, feels like you've got a little fangirl there. I like it.
Game plan.
Going on.
Okay, which James Bond film starred George Lazenby? A, B, C, or D?
Just shoot. Don't say the answer. Don't say the answer. Just choose a letter and hope it's that.
C.
And what do you think C
Her
is?
Majesty's Secret Service.
That we shouldn't have said that because
Well, C is wrong. So,
We have the answer.
so is it A, From Russia with Love?
Let's see if I got it wrong.
Is it B, On Her Majesty's Secret Service? Is it C, Thunderball, or D, You Only Live Twice?
Do you think?
I thought, before she said that, I thought it was
So we're going to go with B.
Which is
On Her Majesty's Secret Service.
correct. So, miraculously, thanks to Jay's inspired buzzing at the wrong moment, I think we have a wonderful draw.
We can't leave it here, surely. Was that dramatic enough? Please, can we have one more
Are we
question?
calling for tie break?
Yeah.
Oh, we can have a tie break. Okay.
No one's
So-
leaving till we've sorted this.
For 500 points,
I don't have that many on yet.
it's a tiebreaker. It doesn't matter. This is agnotology, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
that side. So, an agnotological question to end with.
Don't forget, Team Home have probably won at this point as well.
Not if
it's a
not if I
tiebreaker,
get
yeah.
500 points here.
All right.
What did Colonel Jacob Schick patent on November the 6th, 1928? Was it A, the bra, B, we're going back to the underproppers, aren't we? Was it B, the electric whisk? Was it C, the electric razor? Or was it D, the revolving door?
A, the bra. Because it's funny.
Yvonne thinks bras are funny.
Yes, we all do.
That's the wrong answer.
We're going. Are you happy to go for that?
I'm happy to.
We're going for D, the revolving door.
No. So we're still tied. Quick. Etymology.
Come on.
Which of the following is not part of the human brain? A, hippocampus, B, corpus callosum, C, adrenal medulla, or D, pons? Not part of the human brain is
D?
the pon. No.
No, that's
Well, yeah, really, you're wrong as well. The adrenal medulla is in your abdomen. Are we going to let them withdraw, or do we keep going?
We have to sort this out. Pantology.
Pantology. Okay.
Now take your time,
Well,
but not too much time.
how many people are portrayed in Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper? How many people? Is it A, 8? Is it B, 13? Is it C, 16? Or is it D, 14?
Was D 14?
Yeah.
But it's Jesus and the 12 apostles.
I'm going to have to hurry. You did
I
buzz
think
in.
it's B.
B is how many?
13?
13. Correct! This is why it's supposed to be bad luck to sit down 13 to dinner. But were you thinking there might have been somebody serving them?
Yeah.
12 apostles and Jesus makes 13. So, the right answer. Well, very, very bad luck to you, Ryan. You were in the league for a lot of the time. But you've given us a wonderful contest. And well done, Team Sophie.
522 points.
Nice.
Advanced Team 22.
And well done, Team Home, for coming second.
Who probably won the Team Home score?
I think, well, we did come in strongly for that, and Mal got that right away, so well done. But Stuart says it's 1,514 points, because we got all the tiebreakers, apparently. And apparently it's a whitewash, so... but, you know, we do have a distinct advantage, so perhaps...
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you everyone for playing. Thank you for Dave for being our quiz master. And thank you teams for coming and playing along. And thank you everyone at home as well. I hope you've had fun. That's what this is all about. What we're going to do now is we're going to have a live break in the programming, but we're going to play some replays from our recent boot camp series. The chat's going to be open still, so you can chat away, and we'll be back on air live at 6 o'clock tonight. So please keep chatting, drop in and out as you want to. We've got a fab programme tonight, so do check that out on the website and come and join us then. There is a feedback form on the website, so you can tell us what you think. You can also email us at studenthub@open.ac.uk. Oh, sorry, studenthub@open.ac.uk. Send us in any comments as well on Twitter. But we hope you're enjoying it. We hope you're feeling connected to your Open University, and we hope you're having fun. That's the most important thing. Tonight we're going to be doing things like showing you around the virtual learning environment. I'm talking about some sessions about how to get the most out of your tutorials and your studies. So do join us for that from 6 o'clock tonight. See you very, very soon.